Alrighty, titties. Mario's taking a nap. Me too, buddy. Me too. Any hoozle. Let's get this. There we go. I need to figure out better mic placement. It's not like it's been 2 years. 3 years? Might be 3 years. I bought this nice mic very early in my YouTubing. Alright, let's sprint. Whee! Alright. Is this where we meet the dude? Doofenshmirtz? I thought I saw something. Yeah, okay, there he is. Oh god, he's creepy. This guy? Yeah, turn them into pigs, no big deal. Also, if you have the power to turn people into pigs, like how... You also have the power to take Mario's identity, like... How powerful are you? Right. Is this a scripted loss? I can't remember. Or do we have to actually... I shouldn't have done the super hammer. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Ground pound. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Yeah, I don't remember if this is scripted or not, but we'll just keep hitting him. We'll hit him till he dies. Alright. Flower, 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 flower. Damn it. Bing, bang, bong, boom. Alright. Y'all ain't shit, Doofenshmirtz. I probably could use some specials, but I don't remember how long the fight's got. It's not a scripted loss, because he's not doing enough damage. Mushroom, 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 mushroom. Yay! B-I-N-G-O. Even though we, like, didn't need it. If you thought turning people into pigs is impressive, well... Look at this magic shit. Oh no! Mario! Whoa, he cloned. He cloned me. This devilish diva. This demon. Up, 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 up. There we go. Eat shit. Yeah, we did it. We beat chapter 4. We did it. There's nothing more to it. We beat him. Yay. We got experience. We got money. Did we lose our inventory and our money? And our badges? Oh, he's got the crystal star. Yeah, it's all over. Mario, your eyes look a little different there, buddy. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. Yay, chapter 4 complete. Cleared. That was easy. Yay, Mario defeated the Scourge of the Creepy Steeple. We'll be done in no time. That guy was a wimp. Absolute wussy. I wonder, wait, why are we still here? Why are we at the screen? Whoa, no, it's me! I've been transformed. No! He took my body. Yeah, do I have any in my inventory? Okay, still have my badges and my items. My money. But I don't got my friends. Anything useful in here? No? Okay. Friends! Wait! Come back! I want my body back, please. The Super Bowl bomb. What does that huh mean? You had it. God damn it, Beldum. You're a mean sister and a bad Pokemon. I thought we saw more of these three, honestly, than just the two instances. But it's fine. I get punished. No, my sprint. I lost the most important ally. My sprint button. Do I still have my... Okay, I can still roll. We're good. Rolling around at the speed of sound. We got places to go. Ah, fuck. That's a lot of dudes. And I got rid of my fucking Quake Hammer. Up. Oh, that's like no damage at all. That's not gonna fly. Yeah, you're gonna bubble. Hey, they're all bubble beaming. Alright, we got a Quake. We got our Earth Tremor. Up. Something Guitar Hero. Isn't something like, I don't know, Disney's High School Musical? Or like the fucking karaoke stars, like. Or bring back the fucking peripherals. Like what happened to the golden age of fucking mic games and fucking your Wiimotes and like bring that back. That's what AAA games are missing. Bring back the fucking SingStar, American Idol. Yay, double experience. I mean, it's a pretty worthwhile fucking 50 coins. Yay, we leveled up. Oh, more badge points, I think. I like badge points. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm still in my Roly form. Running. My sprint button. We are the crystal stars. Ah! Eat shit, fuckboy. Alright. Bop. I need to get some better badges or something, though. Mario needs better moves. Okay, we're just gonna fucking trim her again. We're gonna use TM28? Is that Earthquake? I think that's Earthquake. Sounds right. That earthquake is seen like the Pokemon move. Like it's considered the best Pokemon move, at least for normies, and I mean even other players. Like it's really good, but you know, like it's seen as like the Pokemon move. Which is funny because I don't think that's what they ever intended. I don't know what Nintendo intended. Game Freak intended. It was a fucking just a tech demo anyway. I mean, Red and Blue is not a tech demo. Red and Blue is a very well thought out and well made game. It's wonderful and cool and awesome and stuff. And Jesus, Cockman's a lot of dudes. I don't got a partner. Can you guys wait till I get Vivian at least? Fuck it, eat my earthquakes. Vivian, I need help. We can beat up your sister. Alright. Yeah, we did it. Excelente. Even though I don't know if I need it. Actually, I think I did need all 6. There you go. Oh, wow. Jesus. Okay. That's experience. When you run, I don't get that shit. You bastard. Think about me. I used SP on you. All right. Since I can get rid of the badges that help my partner, but I also feel like I'm getting Vivian really soon, so. I could be wrong, but I think I just get Vivian right when we get back to the town, right? Suck my dick, bitch. Eat my hammer. There we go. 2 enemies. We can handle 2. Up. Around the world, around the world. Alright. Oh, no, not sing. I forgot about the sing. Shit. You can just fucking sing loop. You can sleep loop me. I mean, I think the statuses fail eventually. It's not like 100%, but it's still pretty fucking good. It's like fucking rapping. Speaking of Pokemon, it's just like rapping. Jesus. Okay, come on. Come on. The audience passed out. No! Okay, well, fuck you. There's a lot of damage just for fucking 2 XP points. Alright, do I have any? I got a mushroom. Badger, badger, badger. Badger, 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 mushroom. Alright, just keep making those jokes, Cody, and keep just saying the Steven Universe intro. And there we go, and that'll lead you to fame. I don't know how much. Okay, this is fair piece. This is a bit faster. Later, haha. Eat shit. You can't catch me. You can't catch me, bitch. I'm rolling. I roll up to the club like, what's up? I got a big cack. Ah, you just bust through the fucking. What a great name. I love being you. Give my body back, you bitch. I'll give you one chance. You guess my real name. Yeah? Hit me with your best shot. Guess the monster's name. Let me think real hard. Paper Mario. It's Dupless. Cause he duped you. Does Dupless even fit? Okay. What happens when you actually... Cause this never actually solved... Wait, is there no P? Oh, there's no P! Give the P back. You bastard. Okay. Was the P always missing in... Dupless. Yes, this is totally it. Wrong. No running. Alright, do you have my allies with you? I don't think so, right? Because you're not. He said no running, but the game didn't tell me not to run. So I think I just run. Yeah, I'm bad at mashing. I'm bad at mashing. Okay, later, loser. He said not to run, though. But I run, and I run. I run so far away. Oh yeah, because I don't have my name. She doesn't know who I am, right? But she helps us anyway. I found it. Here you go, Vivian. Here's your super bomb. There you go. Destroy the world now. Or something. Thanks, buddy. And you won't get punished. Ah! Oh no! It must have broken. Here, let me fix it. Can you fix it? Yes, we can. Oh. Okay, well, I need your help. Oh no! What's your name anyway? I don't have a name. I see that happens. Wait, no it doesn't. Your name was... Yeah, my name was stolen. Can you help me? You have way worse problems than I do. I mean, you're very viciously bullied by your sisters, so... Oh, you're gonna help me. What are my problems? I don't think I want to stay with my sisters. Aww. I was their sister, now they're... Aww. She talks about her identity here. Which I did not know that she was trans until like a day before the game came out. Because I played the original in English, where that was removed. And yeah, I just never knew that was changed. We can hide in shadows. Haha, it's like D&D, it's like D&D. What's your hide and shadow percentage? The partner abilities really aren't that useful, are they? Outside of Baby Yoshi. Because they don't really do any puzzle, like... They do a little bit with Coop's thing, but I don't think they use... But they're actually really well informed. Oh, we can hide in shadow and listen. Hey, Athena. You wanna come hang out? How you doing, cutie booty? Oh, yeah. Who's the cutiest bootiest? Hey, it's Athena. Okay, let's go snoop on some birds. Oh, don't say anything suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Fiber optic network. Damn. He's downloading 100 meg apps. Let's searching on that Feather Club for Crows site. Surfing that Feather Club for Crows. Is that porn? It's gotta be porn, right? Okay. Oh, that wasn't useful, but it was funny. And you know what? If you're not gonna be useful, at least be funny. I'm neither. Ha ha ha. It's not snack time yet, Athena. Your eyes say snack time. But the clock says it's not snack time. I was not reading. Well, I don't think there's anything useful, so Vivian would have stopped me. You know, that's all I know is the bad guy's name is locked under creepy steeple. His one weakness, saying his real name. Whoa. If we search under the creepy steeple, we can get his name. Also, are people not turned to pigs? Are people back? Show your support and buy something. Not with that attitude, you asshole. You go fuck yourself. Vivian, can you sprint though? Like I really missed the sprint. Taking this one. Ah! Oh no, he's punching through it again. Punching through me again. Yeah. He looks familiar. Escape. Later. Let's go get your name back. Thanks, Vivian. You're a real peach. Alright, you have like Ember, right? Shade Fist. Okay, can you attack anywhere on the... Oh, it's like a... I played Mario Party. And it's burned. Okay, neat. Ring a bump. Later, fucker. When do you take burn damage? There we go. I ain't dead yet. Alright, what is Veil? Hide in shadows. Okay. So not all that useful. Bop. Thanks, Viv. You're a real pal. Right, mushroom. Damn it. Bastards. I cannot. I'm so bad at timing. Yeah, we can just super hammer again. Bleep, 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 bleep. Alright. Jesus. That's a lot of damage. Any taters. It's Memorial Day. So yeah, there's that. Happy Memorial Day. I'm gonna admit something live on stream, and this will also probably go in the video. I don't know the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day. Memorial is for the ones who passed, right? And veterans are the ones who are still serving. I'll be honest, I feel like I should know, but I don't know. Right. So, I apologize for not actually knowing. Can I blame the school system or something? Even though it's not the school system's fault, it's my fault. I mean, maybe it's this. Maybe it is the American school's fault. Can Vivian punch up there? I don't know if she can. Up. Ground pound. Okay, you can punch. Now we're gonna do this up here. Why? I don't know. I hope just this little jab. She's a good little jab. We literally should just focus the ones on the ground. But it's fine. Alright. Can burn crispy wings or something? No, okay. Swing, 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 swing. Bleep. Ah. Oh no! It's burn! Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Just give him the old 1-2 hook. She does do like a fireball later, don't she? I like the stage. They added more to the stage mechanics, I think, right? A little more RNG. Different things that can happen. Alright, double experience. Oh, I don't have a name, so I can't go back, right? Which is the only reason I would go back is just to get the upgrade. Though I only have 2 shine sprites, and I'm pretty sure. Ah, fuck. I think that's bad. Do I take damage? Okay, I do. Let's just rock out with our clock out, and by that I mean earthquake. I like how she doesn't jump; she just fucking extends. This video brought to you by Extends. Ah, fuck. Damn it, I make a fucking boner joke and I fuck up really easily on some really fucking easy timings. Oh, cock meat sandwich. I really don't want a shooting star. We can just... Is this gonna be enough? How many hit points do y'all fuckers have? Be sure if this leaves you with 1. Damn it. It's... Ah, no. Don't cloak me. Okay, yeah. That's right. Stop the rock. And then we'll... This will take out both of you. No? Jesus, how many hit points do you fuckers have? Bleep. Fuck. That one's wow. That one's why. What's up with the mist? That's my girlfriend's favorite movie, The Mist. I wish she was here to hear me say that. Because she'd be very angry. She hates The Mist. It's her least favorite movie of all time. She fucking brings it up like weekly. How much she despises it. And makes me giggle. But yeah, happy Memorial Day. And my heart goes out. My hatred towards the cops do not extend to the military. So I don't want to say shouts out, but that sounds shouts out sounds so ingenuine. But shouts out, give a like and a thumbs up and a subscribe if you like. Or does it say no? Because Boys in Blue is a police. Is it not just like a boy? I don't know. Is that a nickname for the armed services? Is it just the armed services? Alright, get rid of the sleepy one. Alright. Time to get comedy gold in. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. All right. All right. It's not gonna burn, is it? Oh yeah, I honestly forgot about stylish. Probably should do that more. Style points. Jesus, cockmiss. It's Vivian, you're fine. You're Ghost, right? Ghost can't die.
I can.
Haven't
you seen Dragon Ball Z?
Can Ghost die twice in Dragon Ball Z?
If Vegeta dies in hell, he disappears.
I didn't remember that being a thing.
And Boo is important.
Fair.
The second time. The first time he dies, Boo was just important. Anyways. How was it, my friend?
It's going all right. I was just sharing my really shitty knowledge as an American on the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day.
Memorial Day is for the ones that died, and Veterans Day is for the ones that made it back.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't confident.
Yeah,
I feel like I should know that answer more confidently.
Veterans Day is for all of them that gave some, and Memorial Day is for the some that gave all.
Neat. Yadi works at. Fun fact: Yadi got the job at the funeral home. But in one of the cemeteries that she works for is where most of the Zeers are. So she says that she checked my grandpa's grave and he got a little flag.
Aw, that's cute.
The memorial, it's only for Memorial Day is if they died in service, right?
I think so.
Mostly
yes.
not ones who died
ones who just died after they got back.
Yeah, fair.
As far as I know, it's the ones who died during service.
Fair. Yeah,
now, mind you, it's a topic that I don't traditionally go looking up. You know, I'm not like, hey, what quantifies you to be deserving of Memorial Day?
Fair.
As far as I know, it's usually the ones who died during service.
That makes sense. Which for the record. My grandpappy did not, but
I was gonna say, I don't remember you ever mentioning that your grandfather was in the military.
It wasn't. I mean, I don't want to say a whole, but like it wasn't a big part. He served in Korea, for the Korean War, but he wasn't like a life.
That's usually a pretty big thing, but he didn't die there.
Yeah, he didn't die there. And what I meant, like, big thing, he wasn't like I feel like some people are lifetime military, like that is.
Oh, for sure. Some people like do it for like 20 years, and that's when you can retire.
Yeah, but that wasn't.
But some people do like there 3 or 4 years and then get out. That's also reasonable too.
So he was one of those. Like he only did it. Obviously, he served, and it's still very important, But like, it wasn't like his personality is the military guy, like it is for some people, or personality / career,
Yeah, gotcha.
So.
Gotcha.
And then my uncle, who was also at the same cemetery, he was Coast Guard, but he also did not die at service, or did not die, in the field.
Well, not to be mean, but especially for the Coast Guard, I don't think that usually happens.
I do, yeah.
I would say Coast Guard, not to be mean, it's like right up there with reserves, where yes, it's technically military, but no.
Fair. I was like, yeah, I wonder what the. I mean, there has to be at least some, like.
Oh, I'm sure there's some for the Coast Guard.
But yes, you're right.
But it's also not sure it's like the biggest drop off. Like,
no,
I imagine that it's like Marines, then Army, or Army, then Marines, then a pretty big drop off Navy, then another pretty big drop off Air Force, and then a pretty big drop off Coast Guard.
Fair.
Oh, and then starting the Space Force, which I'm imagining has lost exactly like one person to an alcohol incident.
Space Force! I want to be a Jedi.
Sir, they're the Guardians, thank you.
Oh, you're right. Of the globe.
They are the Guardians of the Galaxy. It is a miracle that I have not found a Space Force base, because some stormtroopers are going over there, bro.
Do they have like an actual military base?
There's like 5 of them in the
really?
country.
Huh.
Yeah. When I was potentially signing up for the Air Force, I say potentially, I signed up for it. I swore in. I just never actually went. They were trying to talk me into Space Force because I had such high scores. And I was looking, there's like 5 total bases, and it's probably closer to like 7. And it's like 3 in Florida, 3 in like Nevada, and then like 1 in California. And I was like, no, I don't really feel like going to any of those places. So now that I'm in Miami,
the nice, affordable town of Miami.
Yeah.
What was it? Oh yeah,
I was the fool.
Guardians of the Galaxy makes me think of course, Chris Pratt, which makes me think of Jurassic Park. And that's how I'm getting. Kind of. And I only say that because that's how I'm getting to this point. Is I heard, are they rebooting Jurassic Park again?
I don't know. I haven't heard.
I saw something today that they were talking about rebooting it, but I also get a lot of fake articles, so I didn't actually look it up.
Yeah. I haven't seen anything about that, but I hate to be this way, but it wouldn't shock me because Hollywood. Like, I know some people are like, oh, Hollywood is out of ideas, and like I think that's not entirely true. But then I see them being like, yeah, we're rebooting Halloween for the 5th time. And it's like, maybe we are.
Just a little. But like we just got the last Jurassic Park, what, not even 2 years ago? It was like last
3 years ago, yeah.
So it feels really weird if they are rebooting it again. Also, what can you really do with...
I'm gonna say one of like I've been told that I'm the crazy one for saying this, but I'm gonna say one of like the big things to me that was always very shocking we never did more with was there's a lot of like ancient animals that we didn't cover. Like there's ancient mammals and shit,
and
it's weird to me that we only ever did dinosaurs. We never like covered giant rhinos or giant. Or like
mammoths.
Giants. Yeah. Saber-tooth tigers.
Or saber-tooth tigers, or one of the million giant underwater fucking creatures.
Yeah. Like, we got big bugs last time, and that was kind of neat. Again, something that I was like, I'm surprised we never covered this before. But, like, it's weird to me that we're not doing more with that.
Fair. Yeah, where's my Jurassic Park water? Where's my Avatar Way of the Water Jurassic Park?
I mean, we got the Mosasaurus. That was pretty cool.
Did they? That's neat.
Yeah. Mosasaurus is a Jurassic Park, bro. He's the one that's in the big fish tank that eats the like big genetic T-Rex.
Oh yeah. I need to get.
He's also in the second one because he had like one of the coolest damn scenes, and that was the opening.
I never saw the second one.
They like take like a submarine to go try to collect whatever samples from Jurassic World, and they sneak in through an underwater tunnel, and they accidentally start releasing the gate, and they're like, "Oh, we have to shut this down." And you see the lights from the top of the surface. Like, you see the Mosasaurus approach them underwater, and then you see the lights from the surface dim as the gates keep opening. And it's because the Mosasaurus ate them. It's like the coolest scene.
Oh, neat. It's the hostess with the mostess.
Huh?
The hostess with the mostess, sir.
I'm confused.
I'm
If you're confused at home, kids, please leave a comment in the chat.
referencing something, but I actually don't know what I'm referencing. So I don't. It's a reference to something, but I don't know what. So anyway, but yeah, I never saw the other Jurassic Worlds. I personally stand by. I think the first one is fine. It
The
isn't.
first one is fun. People don't like the second one, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, for as many ideas that like people hate, I look at them and go, these are fine. Like, they're fine ideas. Like, one of them is that they use the technology from that made the clone the dinosaurs to make Jurassic Park to like clone people that had died. And I was like,
Huh.
no, this is
That's-
actually a very logical step
That
to
actually,
take
yeah.
the idea of this story.
That makes a lot of sense.
Like, hey, we made this cloning tech. We decided to exclusively use this for dinosaurs. That's what you thought made sense?
Yeah.
And then the third one was, like I said, they started like reviving ancient insects to essentially try to control food population. They're like, oh, these are like ancient locusts. They eat like 30 times as much regular locusts. We're just gonna like release them on farmer crops while keeping ours safe, and we'll control the food supply. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Like, what a greedy corporate business would do with this tech.
What, sir? You worked at Walmart. You can't say that.
Pretty sure they had the food. I'm still pretty sure they had the bet on me.
The life insurance.
Yeah, that was some crazy shit, man.
Also, do you know that they're still doing that? Like, it's been out.
They're still doing that. No, I have no doubt in my mind that they're still doing that.
Like, they were outed, and that did not stop them.
No, I unfortunately, I don't think that there's any way you could stop that. Like, what do health insurance companies do? Hey, you don't know this person, you're not allowed to make a bet on them. Like, it's one of those things where, like, as shitty as it is, I don't know that there's a good way to regulate it, unfortunately.
I mean, I just don't think you should be able to take a life insurance policy out on someone who's not yourself or your spouse.
I mean, I agree, but
All right.
I don't work for health insurance companies. My job is to make sure planes don't crash.
Some would say,
No,
what's
no,
the
you-
difference?
And I don't even really do that right now.
Oh, yeah. I was going to message you my shitty Walmart story today, but now I have you on sounds.
This is why you invite me. Okay.
Yeah.
I see now.
I'm sure it's not even close to actually that. So where the fuck do I go? How stupid am I? Which, don't answer that. But anyway, my shitty Walmart story is I had I went to Walmart to just grab a couple things. I knew it was Memorial Day, but I'm like, it's fine. Just grabbing a couple things, whatever. If it's going to be busy, it's no big deal. Then I had a customer who, two things. One, they found someone. I guess I don't know if it's a minor celebrity or what. I don't know. I didn't recognize them, but this person did, and they wanted a selfie. So you of course take your selfies, have someone else take the picture while you block up the entire fucking walking hall in front of the registers, right?
Yeah. Sounds right.
Okay. So they did that, and it was not it was not just like a quick selfie. Like they were there for a while. Maybe also because people did keep interrupting them, but some people were trying not to walk in front of them, like me. But also, you literally blocked. You did not give a way for someone to walk around you.
Yeah, that's if they're not giving a way around them, that's on them, honestly.
But I was trying to respect the space because it's like, oh, it's a quick picture, but
it was quickly not becoming a non-quick picture.
There
we go.
But and then more so, that was kind of annoying. But then I ended up getting behind them in line, and they had some issue with the pricing, but they didn't They weren't communicating with the cashier. They were just communicating with each other for a while, and then they walked off with the cart without paying.
Like out the door?
They started to, but then so actually, fun fact: the guy who they took the selfie with was actually also nearby, and then he ended up paying for them.
Well, I mean that's nice, but also, what the fuck, y'all?
Yeah, it was really weird. But yeah, they were very, very slow. Which is also frustrating. Like I don't know. You need to have some. You put your items on the fucking conveyor belt. Like, yeah, not even like an urgency, but like, I don't know. I feel like to go that slow, it's almost, or not purposely, but like, they were ungodly slow with putting their items. Like, it's fucking put your goddamn items on the goddamn conveyor belt. But yeah, and then
you need to self-checkout.
So fun fact, all of our Walmart recently remodeled. As of and
they went back to they lost self checkouts, so some of them were doing that.
No, they added a bunch. They added like 50, and they've never been open. I don't know. Yeah, they remodeled, and that was one of it. Was adding self checkout. They added so many, and every time I've gone, they're all blocked off with like different like snack like shelves.
They're not programmed. The registers probably aren't programmed to it.
Yeah, but it's been like 6 to 8 months now since they remodeled.
Oh, then I have no excuse then. I was gonna say mine when we remodeled took forever to get the registers program, but by like forever I mean like 6. I mean like a month. Not that. Fair. But yeah, I also saw that Walmart is preparing to drop these self checkouts. Because of how many thefts they've had. And first of all, yes, I'm sure this is the solution.
Mm-hmm.
I'm positive that this is going to fix everything. It's not that Walmart has always been super easy to steal from.
Of course not.
But also, God damn it, y'all. Why can't we have the nice things? Self-checkout is awesome. It's so much more fast and convenient.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I like that having cashier, like as we need all the jobs we can get, so and I think I agree. That's better. But
at the same time, like it's not like the cashiers were losing their job; they were getting transferred to like stocking.
Fair.
Like this doesn't open up any more jobs. This just moves people, and it made my life less convenient. And I know, and as you know, everything revolves around me and my convenience. So
yeah, that makes sense.
I'm about to be making 6 figures, so I have to start learning to be selfish.
Yeah, it revolves around you.
It does. If it didn't, I wouldn't be here.
All right. But yeah, that's my Walmart frustration. Wasn't that, but it was just really annoying. But yeah, I don't know what the problem was. They never fucking paid. They came back to pay.
That's weird.
Which also, like, it didn't, like, they were going through, and they waited till the very end, and there was clearly an issue that they were having, but they didn't just talk to the person. I don't know. It's like, if you're gonna steal, like, I feel like it almost
You don't say that in front of, like, the cashier?
But I feel like you don't, like, I don't know. I feel like there's so many other ways to steal as of going through the entire checkout process.
Oh, 100%.
And then walking out with your cart, because, like, if they kept walking, like, she was...
Yeah, well, they're not going to stop you, but
yeah, fair.
At the same time, that's like the worst way of stealing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And this is coming from somebody who was accidentally stolen from Walmart. And that was just because, like, I had two things stuck together that I didn't realize until I got home, and I was like, I'm not going back to Walmart to go pay for this.
I remember fucking my sister accidentally stole a shirt because she was, like, trying on clothes and stuff and didn't realize she was still wearing it. And then when she went to return, I can't remember what store, some mall store, and they, like, chastised her. Like, when she went and it's like, hey, this was an accident, I'm sorry. And I remember, like, they fucking, like, chastised her. Like, fuck off, like, what do you want? Them to not return it? Like...
Yeah, that's insane.
Alright, reading is hard. Damn it.
Reading is fundamental.
Sir, if Floyd Mayweather can't read and he's a gazillionaire, I don't need to read.
Who?
Boxer. The
name I recognize, I just couldn't have told you who he was.
Fair. Undefeated, I think it's undefeated. Or very, very winning.
If he was important, I would have known who it was. So
fair. But yeah. Also famously, allegedly, Leah Michelle, which I know you love names of people.
I was going to say, I'm fantastic with celebrity names. I know exactly who that is.
She was the lead actress of Glee.
I definitely watched that show. That's the one with the singing, right?
Yes. Just like American Idol. The one with the singing.
Okay. Yes, good. Make sure I had that right. The one with the singing.
The one with the singing.
This is going to sound really bad, but it's like, I think it's the only thing I know. It's the one with the lesbian coach, right?
Is she? She
definitely had, like, the early 2000s characteristics of it.
Yes. I don't think the character actually was. But yes, you are.
I don't know when the show was made, but I think it's early 2000s, right?
It is 2010, like late 2010s or late 2000s, early 2010s.
It's definitely not late 2010s.
I mean, late 2000s, early 2010s. Like, I feel like it's probably 2009 to like 20.
That's in that ballpark.
Huh?
I feel like that's in that ballpark.
Yeah. But yes, it is that you are thinking of that character. However, I actually don't believe she. But yeah, it's the character design.
Gotcha.
So
you can tell I'm super politically correct.
Yeah. So anyway,
everyone loves me.
Anyway, friend of the show, Fox News.
I still don't think I will ever see anything as funny as going to the gym back in my old hometown. And like NBC and Fox playing on two separate TVs.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about the same news story, and it was like the most jarring transitions between the two.
Oh, how they were talking about it?
Yeah, so it was like like the Israel, like pro-Israel versus pro whatever the other one is.
Mm-hmm.
At a college campus.
Yeah.
And it was Fox was like, brainwashed children at college, anti-American, joint anti-American protest, like vicious violence follows. And the other one was like peaceful protest at college broken up, and it was like fires in the background by like local police. And I'm like, I think both of you are lying. I don't think that any college brainwashed your kids to be against this thing. But also, judging by those fire, like the buildings on fire in the background, that's peaceful.
No, I think it's peaceful.
So I saw both of those, and I was like, "This is really jarring to see like both sides of the story at the same time, and that they're both bullshitting."
Sir, as a liberal, how dare you? Liberal news are never wrong. CNN wasn't getting in trouble and losing faith with the public by making up stories about Trump every day, when you could also just wait for him to do something stupid every other day.
Which I was gonna say, which happened just about every other day.
But instead, they needed a story every day.
I love. So I'm playing Bug Fables.
Hey, you're also playing Paper Mario.
Yeah. And I love when they use when characters when clever character design gets used properly. So I don't know if you've ever played it or not.
I played the first chapter. I did not like it.
Okay, I'm playing the first chapter right now.
Okay.
So you know the main character is a beetle?
Yeah.
He falls down a hole with this bee buddy, and the bee falls too, and then the bee comes back up, he's like, wait a minute, I can fly.
Oh yeah.
I love little details like that. You're just like, wait a minute.
I do remember that bit. And there were some funny bits, but no, I just didn't like it enough to. It was very clunky.
So far, so good. I'm enjoying it.
Fair.
I was watching Scott the Woz today.
Oh, is he making?
He's making a couple things. He's not making as many as he used to.
Fair.
But I would also argue he's making longer stuff. Like he made a video about budget gaming 2 months ago, and it's almost an hour long. And he was talking about first of all, I didn't realize how how cheap older game consoles are. An Xbox One is $100 right now.
Oh yeah.
And he was talking about how cheap the games are. So he was he went to a GameStop and bought 20 games for $100 with the and then got the Xbox console. He's like, this was $200. He's like, this is insane. And he did the same thing for PS3. PS3 was $100 total. But he was also talking about how often indie games are on sale and how good values they are.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wait a minute. I have some games I would like to play, and I'm on a budget. I don't get the feeling that I'm going to do very well this battle.
I have some games that I want to try. So anyway, let me go to the eShop real quick. Alright, how do I damage this fucker?
This battle is going very well for me.
Have you tried pressing A?
I have. It didn't do anything. I love seeing stupid things. Just people who don't know anything about a video game trying to give advice. There were some people doing playing a game before, and he was stuck against a really hard boss with his friends. And he's like, I know who to call, and he called his mom and was like, hey, I need some advice. I can't beat this part of the game. And she's like, have you tried throwing the stick at it? And he's like, okay, thanks. He's like, oh, okay, I got you. Thanks, mom. Hangs up, and he's like, we need to throw a stick at it. And there's no stick, obviously. So he calls her back a minute later. He's like, hey, the stick didn't work. What do we do now? And she's like, have you tried carrying a rock? And he's like, okay, got it. And he hangs up. He's like,
that's a pretty good bit.
It was amazing because he did it 3 or 4 times over the course of he called her 3 times, and then if it was 4 episodes long, and he kept calling a new person every time. So the first time it was his mom, and the second time it was one of their friends, and her advice was basically just get fucked.
Oh,
and then he called the guy he's recording with. He just straight up called him and was like, what's your advice? And he's like, don't be a bitch. And then he tries calling a restaurant. And he didn't get the right number. So he just called some poor woman in Hawaii. She had a Hawaiian accent. It was what advice do I give? And she's like, I don't know who you are.
Have you tried throwing a stick at it?
It's just fantastic. I get the feeling of doing this boss battle wrong. Oh, I figured it out.
Yay! It's you learning. Oh, so
Sorry,
you
I wasn't doing any damage to the boss, and I was like, something's going wrong here. I didn't realize I was supposed to be attacking the web behind the boss because I'm not paying attention to the story.
Oh yeah, because you got to get the broken party member. I don't know if he's actually that broken, but I know in the first dungeon he seemed like he was the best. What do I do? Oh, I'm dumb.
There we go. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue because I was talking to you.
Ah, fair.
And I was like, I'm still doing 0 damage to this thing.
Whoa, it's a parrot. It's Chatot. I remember when they had to ban chatter because people kept putting fucking swear words and shit?
Which, like, giving it, like, back when I was growing up, I couldn't figure out how to make it actually say any of my real words. I don't know how people were consistently doing that.
I don't know, I never actually...
It's definitely like a scrambler. The reason I thought it was banned for a while was depending on like how you do the noise affects its confusion chance or something like that. And I figured it was like Birthday Pikachu or something that they couldn't regulate.
Ah, fair.
I don't know.
Yay! I solved it. I gotta go beat up the guy who stole my identity. Identity theft is no joke, guys.
Jensen Sejak Hitsajitis. I feel like if I keep saying this dialogue, I'm gonna summon a ghost.
I was gonna say, you speak in Latin?
No, we can speak Bugnish. Okay.
What was it? I saw someone posted like an Indeed job listing, and it was like, you need to speak, you need to be a native Latin speaker to apply for this job.
Native Latin?
Native.
My guy, I don't think those exist anymore.
Yeah, bad news for you.
I need to find. I was watching a YouTuber. He was Twitter made it where you can it made like an Indeed where you can post jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And he found like professional boy hole inspector. And he's like, I need to apply for this job, guys. I found my calling.
What is a boy hole inspector?
Oh, it's exactly what you'd think.
Oh.
It is preparation for porn.
Oh.
Like he looked it up and he's like, oh, this is exactly what the name sounds like. It's not what I was hoping for.
I gotta sneeze.
All right. Prickly purple elephant. Damn it. Gesundheit.
Oh, I just sneezed in Athena's face, and she made a weird face back.
Well, she's probably used to you making that face when she sneezes in your face.
Oh, who's the little cutie? Aha! You can't cheat, bitch. Give me my body back.
He's probably like, what the fuck, Dad? Whenever I sneeze in your face, you get all mad.
Nah, kitty sneezes are so cute. And even they're a little wet. That's okay. They're just cute. Wait, can I use the shortcut back? Because the game taught me a shortcut. And I like
to learn shortcuts in your game? That's cheating.
And I like when this game does shortcuts because, oh boy, there are some things that did not age. They redid the music and the visuals, and that was not a priority. There are some things I'm realizing that did not age well in this game.
No. It's an old Nintendo game. Everyone loves those.
Yeah.
It must be perfect.
Sure, it'd be crazy if they added a fast forward dialogue or a skip cutscene. You know, any of those could have been useful.
I am shit at timing in this game.
Yeah, I have problems with the timing too. I just didn't like the puzzles or the writing.
Again, I haven't been paying attention to the writing.
Fair.
But The puzzles so far I haven't had an issue with. Well, so far I haven't equipped any medals, and so far I've barely used the special bonuses, so I guess we'll take more HP. Speaking of medals, I don't have any. Thanks for recommending that game, I guess.
Don't forget to equip medals, you loser.
Yeah, it was like, hey, you've leveled up. You can equip more medals now if you you can take this and you'll be able to equip more medals. And I was like, oh, I haven't used those yet. And would that be a good idea to use now? And I looked and I was like, you don't have any, you stupid bitch.
Oh, thanks, game.
Thank you for the recommendation, I suppose. In the meantime, I'll just go fuck myself.
Well, make sure to get your boy Hall Inspector.
I don't want to put him out of a job, man.
What was it? Oh yeah, on a similar topic, I was listening to a podcast. I think I mentioned to her last time, and you said who? But Jessica Nagiri, she's a cosplay Insta lady.
Okay.
But yeah, when she does like photo shoots, she has her assistant inspect her butt to pluck any butt hairs that might be showing up in the photo. I'm like, do you charge like an extra a fee for that, right?
Okay. I had to like sit there and go, what on earth would you be doing where that would be like, because I'm like thinking like towards the asshole, but it's like on the actual butt itself. Okay, I can see that.
I mean, she's talking about the asshole because like I mean, a lot of women cosplay stuff is so like a lot of that.
I don't even feel like a thong would show that off, my guys.
I mean, it gets close.
I don't know.
Especially if you're like you're also contorting and posing.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I feel like that's a fear that she doesn't probably actually need to have.
Fair. Maybe not.
I could be wrong. As somebody who doesn't who has never once feared that and doesn't do this for a living, allow me to give expert advice.
Someone who's never done this before. I want to tell you she's wrong.
And will never do this before, and will never do this.
Well,
allow me to inform you that she's wrong.
500 sub special.
No, I've gained 20 pounds. I'm not as good as I used to look.
Alright, Vivian, you just left me. Can you come back, Vivian? I need you.
But, yeah, I don't know. That feels like a fear that doesn't need to exist. And like if anybody catches this and points it out, that they're going to be the ones that get like mocked on the internet. But again, as this is coming from somebody who has never done this job before, who's like job does not involve posing on the internet.
Yeah.
And doesn't have to. That's not the proper way I want to phrase that. Let me think about that a little bit more. How I want to phrase that.
As someone whose Instagram is private and my butthole pictures are hairy and not judged.
I have an Instagram. It doesn't ever get used.
Same. Hey, Vivian's back. Thanks, Viv. I kind of need an ally.
Because I think I needed it for something at some point in time. It was like something on like Facebook or whatever. It was like, hey, you need an Instagram, but I've never used it.
I'm pretty sure I created one for one of those like, hey, subscribe to our Instagram for a chance at winning a prize.
Oh, I might have done the same. I don't remember. But I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the mage. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, mage.
Oh. Okay. Anyways. Like I said, just feels like something that probably, like I said, just doesn't feel important to me. But again, I don't make money off of my body in any way, shape, or form. So I could be wrong.
Fair. Yeah, no, I think that, yeah, it does sound a little weird, but also, again, it's something that she does do for a living. And also, I think you're wrong. You said, oh, people on the internet will be made fun of if they notice it. I think that's the opposite. I think, like, pointing things out on the internet, especially for female bodies, gets you,
Oh, I don't know about that one, my guy. I've
People
seen plenty of people that like point something out, and then everyone's like, "Why did you notice that?" Or
fair. I mean, it depends on the circle you're into, but I'm thinking of the alpha male Andrew Tate circle who love to point out flaws on people's bodies.
I am definitely thinking of like the average Twitter, which
Okay.
is like, "Oh, don't body shame," and then like I agree with that, and then like I see like what they'd be like, "Oh, I was talking," they're like, "Oh, don't body shame," and then like I see what they're talking about. I'm like, "No, this was pretty blatant." I don't remember what the like one I saw a couple months ago was. And it was like talking about like her teeth or something like that.
Jesus.
And they were like, "Don't be mean." And then I looked and she had like the biggest snaggle tooth, and I was like, "Oh, I don't I don't know how you don't see that." Something like that.
I just think maybe the point. I don't know the context, but I'm just like, just don't be mean about it. I guess.
I don't even think it was. I don't remember it. Like I said, I don't. This was something I saw months ago. But I don't even think they were being mean. They were just like pointing out, like, "Whoa, that's a snaggle tooth," and I'm like, "Well, that's a like, what is up with the tooth?" And which, like, I guess could be potentially seen as mean. But I also just remember like sitting there and people were like, "I didn't even notice it," and I saw that and I was like, I don't know how
Yeah.
you wouldn't notice that."
Yeah, that part is like, oh, they're all women are beautiful. I don't even notice a thing. Like, anyway, so in this episode of two white men talk about female bodies.
I was gonna say as only we should really.
Yeah, we have the right to. Though speaking of body
Oh,
shaming,
we got new abilities. Hell yeah! Sorry, I just realized the My Bee Buddy got a new move.
yeah, I know the bee. I didn't, at least in combat, the bee felt like was the least useful to me. I mostly just used the. I feel like the ice guy was really good.
My problem with the ice guy is I don't like his mini game right now.
Fair.
His like push, like we're gonna tell you which button to push at the end,
Mm,
whereas the other ones are much easier to like get ready.
fair.
But I could be persuaded to enjoy him the most. We'll see how broken his shit actually ends up being.
Fair.
There we go.
But what was I? Oh yeah. What was I gonna say?
It.
Oh yeah, I was like, speaking of body shaming, I saw a thing yesterday that I hate sports fans. Oh no, he's not really Mario. He stole our body. Who would have guessed it? We're the real Mario. The Mario was inside you all along.
It's me, Mario.
Oh no, rats. Also, you have the magic. You can turn people into you can turn people into pigs, and you can switch bodies. How are you like? It's really broken. What are you saying?
Circe from Greek mythology.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah, she turned a lot of like Odysseus' scouts into pigs.
Ah. Sir, this is Dupless from Paper Mario. Greek mythology ripped off Nintendo. Thanks, Greeks.
Oh, there's a third button I should be pressing. That's stupid.
Whoa. We are the Crystal Stars.
I've been listening to Epic the Musical, and that D&D account, like I said, has been posting those too. So I've been getting that feedback loop. I'm like, this is a really good song, and they post them like, this is a really good song. I'm like, yeah, it is. And one of them that I've been really liking is called Puppeteer, and it's about the story of how they get turned to pigs. It's the one where he's like, we weren't prepared for a challenge like this.
And it was a woman?
Yeah, it was a woman. As soon as I heard that, I was like, this is an amazing... I was like, this can be used for a meme. I was like, this is a meme somewhere. And then they posted it, but they didn't do the joke I wanted, which is fine, because the joke was still good. But I was sitting there, I was like, the moment they're like, we were completely unprepared for a thing like this. And I was like, what was it? It's like a woman. Oh. I was like, oh, that's a D&D joke in a nutshell.
Yay! I love the sections where you know how everyone's favorite sections in Spider-Man were the Mary Jane sections.
Yeah, those
Uh,
are my favorite. I really well those and Miles. I mean,
yeah.
it was a toss up between the two, but
And do you know how that's like I feel like that's something that always people bring up when you talk about that game. But
yeah,
Nintendo games are perfect and have no crimes, especially a classic GameCube game. After every chapter, you have to do a Princess Peach section, and they're fucking awful.
I'm sorry, I just discovered that you can freeze enemies.
Whoa. That you were gasping that I was insulting Nintendo.
No.
How
Wait, you did what?
how dare you?
Wait a second, you did what?
Yeah, these Princess Peach sections are the fucking worst, and you can't skip or fast forward the dialogue. Hey, what if you really like this game and you want to replay it? But you know, you don't need to read every single thing. Well, guess what? You can't skip any dialogue.
Fuck you. But sir, why wouldn't you want to read all the dialogue?
You're right. You're right.
Have you
Because
ever thought about that? Maybe you're looking at this the wrong way, my guy. Maybe
Okay.
it's not that you have to. Maybe it's not that you can't skip the dialogue. Maybe it's that they're giving you the opportunity to enjoy the story by not letting you skip the dialogue. Have you ever considered that?
You're right. You're foolish for wanting to skip dialogue, and the game is
Exactly.
saying no. You need to read it all.
No, the game is giving you the opportunity and says, "Hey, we think you'll enjoy this dialogue. Here you go." It's
You're
the
right.
opportunity. It's not. You're not forced to. They've given you the opportunity to.
You're right. You're right. What if you're playing the game a third, a fourth, a fifth, a 20th time?
They're giving you the opportunity to re-explore the story.
You're right. You're right. You might miss some of the nuances with the dialogue.
Yes.
Just like you don't skip One Piece filler, you don't skip dialogue.
Exactly.
All right. Did they at least get rid of the? I think they might have gotten rid of the creepy dialogue where he peeps on her in the shower. I think.
I mean, I don't think they got rid of that for Pokemon, so.
Fair. There's a robot. Peach's sections have to do with this robot, and he.
No, that's the Wii one.
What? Oh,
There was like one
the
where
fan,
he's like,
the Reddit fanboy.
yeah, the fanboy, the Redditor.
Yeah, that's the Wii one.
Okay.
But no.
I don't know much about Paper Mario, but I know the important parts, like which one has the Redditor.
Yeah, the Redditor, and one of them, their paper.
Wait, they are? I thought that was just like, a funny little quirk that they like to name it after, like Yoshi's Woolly World. Like they're not actually made of wool, but
I want a Paper Mario game, but it's just Mario 64.
yeah, Paper Mario 64. But it's just Mario. I mean, like nothing would change it because it's just be Mario 64.
Yeah.
It'd just be Paper Mario, right? Did they? I know Paper Jam like existed. That one where it was Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
But they had Paper Mario with it.
And everyone.
Did that do,
What?
did that do well?
No. That
Okay.
that was one of the two things that led to the Alpha Dream being closed, which was the studio. It did very bad. So then they got desperate and they said, "Oh hey, let's remake everyone's favorite one." But people were like, "But that game's like on the DS. We don't need a 3DS remake." And then they were like, "Drat, no one bought this." So then they got closed.
Well, I also hate to break it to them, but they were also releasing like on the 3DS.
Yeah.
You know, like a year before the 3DS's lifespan ended.
I think both remakes.
I know
the Switch
that
was
like
already out.
Inside Story. I know that the Inside Story released after the Switch was already out.
Well, the Inside Story remake, that was the one that got them canceled.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was
Yeah.
like at least a year or two into the Switch's lifespan.
Yeah, and I think the remake for the first game as well was also I don't know, I died.
I don't know that it came out after the Switch died, but it was after the Switch came out. But it was after it was announced at the very least.
Well, the remake for the first game, the first game remake came before the Bowser Story remake.
Yeah, I know that. That's what I'm saying. Is I don't know if that one came out after the Switch was released, but it was at least after it was.
I'm pretty sure they both came out after it was released. Which also, there was 4 fucking there was 4 Mario and Luigi games on 3DS.
Yeah. And I think it was, no, that was Paper Mario.
Yeah.
I was saying, isn't there 5? Because there was also the one with the stickers. But
no, yeah, it's Paper
Mario.
And yeah, there was 4 on the 3DS, and I don't think anyone really liked any of them. Don't hit me! No, I died again. Damn it, Bowser. I personally never. I love Mario RPGs. I never really got into Mario and Luigi. I liked the first one.
Played them. I am the reason that the studio shut down.
Thanks. It's all you. Thanks, Jonathan, you asshole.
It's always about me, bro.
It's all your fault. Anyone watching this, if you love...
It's about him. It always has been.
If you love Alpha Dream, it's Jonathan's fault.
Always has been. I am the problem.
But don't worry, do you want a third version of Mario and Luigi 1? Another remake? Cause
are we getting another one?
That's a leak rumor after the success of Super Mario RPG and this remake. They're talking about remaking a Mario and Luigi game.
What other Mario RPG did we get?
I'm saying there was the Super Mario RPG, and then this Paper Mario.
Oh,
so
I forgot that got a re-release.
The Mario RPG.
Yeah,
it was it's pretty good.
I forgot about that.
Wait, why can't I enter the pipe?
No,
I'm Bowser.
I'm gonna say how weird it is that we are getting all this shit, and like we're getting the new Switch announced next year. Like they've already confirmed that, which is pretty much the same as saying that the new Switch has already been announced. Like the next new console is essentially already been announced because we already know that you're announcing it next year.
Yeah.
So feels kind of pointless to have the announcement of the announcement, but I suppose maybe that I'm the crazy one here.
Yeah, duh. You're the crazy one. Come on, idiot. The announcement's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be the Switch 2. Whoa. But
it's weird to me that, like I said, that we're getting that, and we already have. I think that they're still making games already, and it's weird to me, especially because we have at least 2 Nintendo games, if not more, that were announced like a year into the Switch's lifespan or less, and we still don't have them.
Which one are you? I know you're talking about Metroid Prime. What's the other one?
We also had Detective Pikachu 2 announced like a year into its lifespan, and we never got it, I don't think.
That came out.
It did? See, you can tell how like important this game was to me and how well they did with the advertising. Yeah, it was announced in like the first E3.
Yeah,
and then apparently it came out at some point, but I know for like 5 years it didn't exist.
It came out last year, I think. Oh, Detective Pikachu 2 gives me the movie. I don't want the movie, I want the game.
I'm waiting for it to be like, no, this never existed.
October 6th, 2023.
Yeah, so it came out late last year.
Yeah.
Could you do me a favor and tell me when it was announced?
Let's see.
You're streaming. I'm not. I'll look it up.
I pulled the Wikipedia page. 2019.
Yeah, so that was announced, I guess, 2 years into the lifespan. I was thinking it was a year.
Yeah.
And it came out 4 years later, and we still don't have Metroid Prime.
Nope.
Way to go, Nintendo.
But yeah, I've heard no one talk about Pikachu 2. I know it came out, but that's about it.
I hate to be this way, but I don't think anybody cared about Detective Pikachu 1.
Fair.
Like, I never heard anybody talk about the 3DS game either. I think the movie did pretty decent. But I've never heard anybody talk about the game, the game.
No.
But which games I have heard people talk about that we never got was Pokemon Conquest.
Conquest. Yeah, it was Conquest 2, you bastards.
I also know people still want us to get a Pokemon Ranger.
Ew.
And I think the Ranger games were fine, but I think those are games that only work on like DS consoles.
Mm-hmm.
Like, having played games like Okami or The World Ends With You on Switch, I'm like, I would not want to play a Ranger on this console.
Wait, Okami was a GameCube though.
It also had like a brush that you had to like get very precise with. And they did like motion controls for that on the Switch, and I thought that was horrendous.
Oh. Neat.
I didn't know it was on GameCube. I would have, because if you had asked me what console that I thought the original one was for, I would have 100% told you that I had assumed it was DS.
Yeah, there was a sequel on the DS, but like the actual like Okami like HD was a PS2 GameCube game. So I'm surprised there's motion controls.
Yeah.
I wonder if they forced it in, because I can't imagine it was ever there in the base game.
The drawing for it is good. Like on the like when you have it handheld mode, the drawing's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But the controls when it's like in dock mode are pretty bad.
Fair. And just like The World Ends With You.
I recall us having a similar conversation, like one of our first conversations was about that with The World Ends With You, and they were like, how's the controls? And I was like, yeah, they're pretty good. And you're like, it's the worst I fucking ever played. And I was like, I think we played this in two different ways.
Oh yeah, because you had played it handheld.
And you apparently had only played it in docked mode.
Yep. I never even played it. I knew people said it was better in handheld, but I'm like, I have the DS. Like, I don't know. I play my Switch in handheld some, but I like it in dock. Like
I said, I just remembered us having. I just remember that. Like I said, I remember that being the first conversation we had ever had, and I was like, I feel like we have played this game differently.
And we did.
So I was like, I didn't think it was that horrendous. Now I never played the original, but it played well enough to me.
That also probably is a factor too. Is original is fucking phenomenal.
God.
Good job, sir. Alright, how do I...
I should go do that at some point.
Do what?
I never beat The World Ends With You. I should do that at some point. I beat the first week.
Yeah.
But I never like beat the whole game story.
Of course, as someone who raves about it and claims to be one of his favorite games ever made, of course I have also beat it.
How's the rest of the game?
It's good. It's really good.
Okay.
So fun fact, I soft-locked myself.
Oh. How'd you do that?
There's the boss of the end of week 2. I could never get past.
God damn it!
Because I didn't get an upgrade that isn't technically required, but basically required. That upgraded your super bar, your special meter. And you really can't do damage. Basically, the second boss resists like all kinds of damage without the super. And then, but you're thinking, oh, well, okay, we'll just go get that piece of equipment. Except, I don't know if you remember, the game locks you out of certain areas in certain situations.
Yes, I do recall that.
Including the shop where you need to go get that.
Oh, well, that's fun. Well, maybe you should just get better at the game.
I think, yeah. And so I tried. I fucking grinded and grinded and grinded, and I could not do it. And then I was like, oh, it's fine. I'm gonna beat it on the Switch now. And then I was like, oh, never mind.
I have not touched my Switch in like forever. Like, I think the last time I played the Switch was when we played the TCG.
Oh yeah, because you've been playing Minecraft on your PS5.
Yeah.
Also, I learned why I'm not getting your invites.
Okay. Does the Switch not invite them?
I'm getting them on the I boot up my PS5 for the first time in a while, and it's like, you have invites for Minecraft.
That's weird because I'm not sending them to your PlayStation account. I'm sending them to the Xbox account.
Which I don't have Minecraft on the PlayStation, so it's not linked to. So I don't know why.
That's weird.
But yeah, I mean, I can just I've been able to just join your game by finding.
Yeah, I was just playing, but
yeah,
it is weird that it's not inviting you as well. All right, I think that's enough bug tables for now.
Fair. I was gonna get off here in a second. I had enough Paper Mario. Hot take for for all 0 of our viewers. This game isn't as good as I remember. It's crazy. It's almost like nostalgia.
What's that?
That wouldn't be a thing.
Is that anything like Parkinson's?
Yes, it's like Parkinson's. It's still creative and it's witty and it's still fun, but it's got a lot of problems, and it is significantly worse than I remember it being.
Yes, Jonathan, it's like Parkinson's.
It's like Parkinson's. Anyway, join us next stream where we do
an instrument I've ever been given.
We do a Parkinson's charity stream.
I genuinely, I know it's a disease. I couldn't tell you what it does.
Isn't that what Marty McFly has?
I don't know. I remembered the name. That's all it was. I was like, it's Parkinson's disease. I don't want to use Alzheimer's, so let's use this. And you were like, yes, Jonathan.
Michael J. Fox. That's who I was thinking of. I'm pretty sure he has Parkinson's.
I know it. Oh, they did. Okay. Sorry. I don't know if you use YouTube through your PlayStation or anything. But
no.
They updated it a couple days ago.